Okay, there are 3 positions in the chair. I'm just gonna move these legs around a little bit so that I'm not smacking them. There are 3 positions in the chair that I talk about, and in general, there's all the way back, that's usually for relaxation. There's about halfway forward, that's usually where I come to do my breath work, and then for the actual poses, I slide almost all the way forward. And this chair has no arms or anything, so it's good for me to get experience with this today. But all you really need is a bunch of space around you. Okay. So come to that middle position. You can be all the way back if you like. Settle your feet firmly on the earth. Spread your toes. And stack your spine. I hesitate to say the word stack your spine because it's not really a stacked thing, but that's kind of what it feels like. So see if you can feel like you're stacking one vertebrae on top of the other and then stretch it long. That's the important thing. Hi, Sarah. Stretch the crown of your head up towards the ceiling and make your jaw parallel to the floor. And then with those wide toes and the feet that are on the floor, get soft. Get soft through your whole body, as if I'm pouring like a hot salted caramel sauce all over you and you're just getting super soft. Your belly stays a little bit alive just to hold you up. Turn your hands up to face the ceiling. Soften your fingers, close your eyes. Breathe in and out through your nose. So today we'll work with the nervous system predominantly. We always work with the nervous system, but today I will talk about the nervous system even more than I usually do. So we'll use our little tricks to settle the body to arrive here. And when I say arrive here, what I really mean is for your nervous system to arrive here. Your nervous system is the thing that takes care of where your brain is. Your brain is part of your nervous system. So we don't want it to be in the past and we don't want it to be in the present, although it probably will scoot back and forth between those things a couple of times in the next 45 minutes. But we use some little tools to keep it here and most of all to get here. That's the biggest challenge. So those tools are usually related to mindfulness. So those are the things I say, like spread your feet on the floor, soften the muscles of your feet, feel the chair under your bum, feel the air of the room on your skin, feel your clothes, the touch of your clothes on your skin. Really feel your soma, your body. And now become a little bit aware of your shoulders. And most people, when they stack their spine, especially people who are sitting a lot, they usually have their shoulders just micro forward. Even though you may think you're sitting with great posture, most people have their shoulders a little bit forward. So wiggle them back, pull your shoulder blades across your back. Now there's a difference between this, and if you were a gymnast, you may do this, or a figure skater, or an overachiever of any kind. You may do this and be a little too proud in your chest. That's not what we're talking about. If that's you, slide them back so they're more or less over your hips. And then take a few breaths. Soften your mouth, soften your tongue. A little trick for softening your tongue or bringing yourself to the present with your tongue is to push it behind the back of your top teeth. So push it into the front of your hard palate. And that should kind of light you up all the way down. And then release it and just lie the tongue heavy like a pillow, just kind of flat there in the bottom of your mouth. Swallow. Until cheekbones go sideways. It's not really your bones because that's part of your skull. Your cheekbones don't really move, but the muscles over top of your cheekbones move a little bit. So you can let them kind of slide out to the side. And then while you're at it, and you can use your fingers to do this if you like, while you're at it, slide your eyebrows apart. And then bring your hands back, facing up onto your upper legs. And this is funny stuff, this nervous system stuff, because it's like a puzzle. It's like a Mobius strip. With your nervous system, things are symptoms and causes at the same time. When you bunch up between your eyebrows, it is not only a symptom of being in sympathetic tone, but it also causes you to be in sympathetic tone, which is good because we can control this, soften it up, and it takes you just ever so slightly into parasympathetic tone, rest and digest. And let's continue that work with the breath. Breathe in and out through your nose. Notice the breath, notice the temperature of the air, the smell of the air, if any. Notice the path of the air as it tumbles back past your hard palate, your soft palate, past your sinuses, down your throat, and then back out your throat. It's not the same air, but for the purposes of an illustration, it goes the other way in a slightly different qualities. Like your exhale has a slightly different quality than your inhale. Just investigate that. It's quite a bit warmer. It's quite a bit more moisturized. It is more filtered. Okay, with your eyes still closed, brightly inhale through your nose for the count of 3. Hold softly for the count of 5. Exhale softly through your nose for the count of 8. Brightly inhale 3. Or 4 if you want, hold for 5. Exhale slowly and evenly for 8. Don't worry about my counts. Begin to count on your own. Inhale, hold, exhale, all through the nose. Lengthen that exhale as much as you can. Notice your fingers and toes. Do they get tense? If you can, soften them as you exhale, especially. So this is Astronaut Breath. I'm sure you'll recognize it if you've been here for a while. And there's a lot going on in this breath. There's breath, there's counting, there's the body, trying to stay soft. There's a lot going on. But all those things mixed together, it's like a cookie recipe. All those things mixed together make for slight parasympathetic tone, just edging into that rest and digest. So astronaut breath by itself, with or without all of the stuff we did before, can do that on its own, in the morning as a practice, at night as a practice, anytime during the day as a practice. It's a yoga snack. Notice any changes in your body after you've done this breath for 4, 5, 6 rounds. Do you notice any tingling, saliva? Notice anything with your thoughts. And then first you might just think, well, she's just crazy. Nothing's happening to me except that I'm trying really hard to do all these different things about the breath and about the body and about the mind. If you keep practicing, I promise, you'll notice. 2 more rounds of astronaut breath. Notice any even subtle little noises. You might even have clicking in your spine as things grow or shift. And now gently, if you need to open your eyes, open them. If you don't, keep them closed. Bring your fingers to your rib cage, fingers pointing forwards towards the camera, and deeply inhale into your hands. Spread your ribs wide and exhale. Now you might hear some more popping and cracking. Do this 4 more times. And again, don't worry about the length of my breath. Worry about the length of your breath. Feel the ribs moving apart. And as you get towards the end of your 4 breaths, now we're going to start to resist with your hands. So gently push in with your hands. Inhale through your nose, but resist a little bit with your hands. Keep your ribs pushed together. Push against your ribs. You're going to have to, they're going to expand. But you're going to push against your hands, expand as big as you can. You might even take those 3 sips at the end. Remember those 3 sips. Resist with your hands, resist a little bit. And then you're going to let your fingers help you as you exhale. Exhale, bring the ribs together. Push it all in together. Ribs come really close. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale, push against your fingers. Just a little bit of resistance with your fingers. Your ribs are going to move, but then when you get to the end, take 3 more breaths and really push against your fingers. Widen your rib cage. Big wide rib cage. And then use your fingers to help. Everything gets really small. Push with your fingers, push with your hands, get really small, really small, really small, and then resist. Last one. Breathe in through your nose. Slowly, evenly, resist with your fingers. This is exercise for your intercostals. It's exercise for your diaphragm as well, but your diaphragm doesn't need to exercise like your intercostals do. The intercostals are so small. Okay, really big, really big. Last 3 breaths, resist with your hands. Last one. And now help. I really like this part. Help with your hands, get really small, your ribs knit together. It's like a supercharged breath. Release your hands onto your knees, palms up. Take 3 inhales, exhales through your nose. Soft and gentle. Symmetrical. Notice any difference. I'm really proud of everyone that has stuck with this for such a long time, getting tons of benefits. As we talked about, nitric oxide, lung capacity, nervous system. Last breath. flutter your eyes open, flip your hands and move your hands out to your kneecaps. So you have like a diagonal line with your arms. And now pull your belly button forward into cow pose. Deeply inhale. We're going very slowly for the first couple. This is cat-cow. Exhale. Let your belly button come back and just bring your awareness just to your belly button. Let it come back to the back of the chair. If it touches the back of the chair, you need to shift forward a little bit because you want to give it lots of room to move back. Inhale it forward. Use your fingers, use your arms, use your arm muscles. Exhale, bring it back. A nice, smooth line of your belly button. Just bring all your awareness to that spot in your navel. Super important spot where you were connected to the body that gave you life. There's all kinds of stuff happening in terms of absorption around your navel. Inhale forward. That's why we drop essential oils into the belly button. It's all kinds of places where there's tons of absorption points there. Exhale back all the way, all the way, all the way. Spread your fingers. And now Sufi grind, however you like, round and around with your rib cage. Also known as coffee grinders. Grinding out the middle body. Finding any new little spots in between the ribs, big muscles of your back. Feet are still wide on the floor, toes pointing forward, ankles are under your knees. Can you hear any popping or cracking here? That reduces with time, that popping and cracking. If it doesn't reduce, it gets a little less noisy. The popping and cracking is a little more subtle, a little more supported, a little juicier. Last time around, all the way around, really big. Come to neutral. Drop your shoulders, pull them back a little bit, smile your collarbones up. And let's move into our sun salutes. We'll do 4 today, same as we did yesterday. My legs are extended, yours can be bent. Inhale, overhead. Deep inhale, fill up those lungs that you just worked so hard to fill up. Exhale, forward fold. If you know this already, you can just proceed on ahead at your own speed with your own breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gather your right knee into your chest. Long spine. Exhale, curl. Bring your attention to the back body, the back fascia. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, neutral pose. Neutral pose might seem not important, but it's super important. It neutralizes everything. It's posture. Inhale, belly button forward. Exhale, belly button back. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, curl. So we start with the right knee, and then we do the left knee on the first side. Inhale, long spine. Really squeeze your left knee in and extend your legs and forward fold. Enjoy that movement. Inhale, long spine. We're using all those intercostals again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms down and up. Exhale, neutral. That's one side. That's the side that starts with the right. Here we go, left. Big, bright breath. Exhale. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, blow it all out. Inhale, left knee this time first. Interlace your fingers, left knee up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, pull your belly button towards the back of your chair. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, our beloved neutral pose, hands on knees. Exhale, drop your shoulders. Practice perfect posture. Inhale, belly button forward. The first one is slow for a reason. Exhale back. We started on the left leg that time, we finish on the right. Inhale, right knee up. Squeeze, exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Now we're doing that delicious waterfall into a forward fold. That's the first sun salute done. Inhale, long spine. If you want to enjoy this time a little more, feel free to put some music on. I can't play music here because Zoom doesn't really tolerate that. You've probably noticed if you watch the YouTube videos, there's already some slight kind of offset of voice and action. Okay, now we'll do some seated ones with lunges. If you want suggestions for music, you can go to my Spotify account, Nikki Ingalls. You'll find lots of yoga playlists. Some with some super wacky music on it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, either your right knee comes up or turn to the right, lunge, extend your back leg. Exhale, drop down. Use your chair as support. You can even pop it out if it rolls. Pop it out from under your bum, drop down deep. You can inhale your arms long if you like. Exhale, we're coming back to neutral. I plop my bum back in the chair. I keep my legs wide. I come to this neutral and rest on the exhale. Inhale, cow pose. Stretch your inner thighs. Exhale, cat pose. If you're in the chair and you want to snuggle your left knee up, do so. Otherwise, inhale, turn left. Exhale, drop down into the lunge. I have my left hand on the chair right now. Inhale, long spine. And then exhale, everybody's folding forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. That's the first side. Beautiful. Let's do the second side. Inhale, overhead. Right, inhale, fill your lungs. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale, fold. Whoa, I seriously almost fell out of my chair. Inhale, half lift. I feel like that might go viral. Exhale, fold. Maybe I should do it on purpose. Inhale, left knee up. I break my coccyx though. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Oh, I did it wrong because I was chatting. Let's go into the lunge. Take your left knee over, extend. You can just do the knee hugging again if you like, and inhale. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale, long spine. Exhale, turn. I leave my left knee where it is. Relax, neutral. Inhale, forward with your belly button. Exhale, back with your belly button. And here we go, right side now. You can pull your right knee up or turn, extend. Exhale, drop down, big inhale. We're going for a forward fold here. Grab your chair and forward fold. I think these are also slippery pants. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Second one done. Or neutral. Okay, third variation. Half chair. can get up and stand facing your chair. You can stay in your chair just like you were before. I know that my head is out of frame, but I want to stay close to the camera. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, hands on chair. Inhale, use your hands, push your spine so it's parallel to the floor. Lengthen your head away from your pelvis and exhale, fold. If you're still seated, left or right knee comes in. If you're standing, right foot goes back into a lunge. Big inhale. Exhale, drop into your right ankle. Big inhale. Exhale. Here's the tricky part if your chair is a rolling chair. If it's stationary, it's no problem. Downward facing dog, neutral in the chair. My hands are on the chair. My armpits are reaching towards the floor. Great stretch for the shoulders. Inhale, chest comes forward a little bit. If your chair's rolly like mine, you're not going to come too far forward, but if you've got a couch, you can come pretty far forward. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. That's really good for your abs. In the chair, left leg in on the floor. Right foot comes forward. Now we're stretching the left ankle. Exhale, push into your left ankle. Left calf muscles long. Big inhale. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Big inhale. Use your hands on the chair. Move your shoulder blades down your back. You know how we do that? And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral. Here we go, other side, left side. Inhale, overhead. Right inhale, fill up your chest. Exhale, forward fold, hands on chair. Inhale, long spine, parallel to the floor. Relax your jaw. Exhale, forward fold, soften your face. Left knee comes up if you're seated, or step your left foot back if you're lunging. Exhale, push your left ankle back. Inhale, left ankle, left calf. Downward facing dog. You're going to bring your feet together away from the chair, hands on the chair, exhale down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drop down again. Each one of these sun salutes uses a different set of muscles. That's why I like them so much. In the chair, snuggle your right leg in. On the floor, step your left foot forward and push into your right ankle. Exhale, drop that right ankle. Right calf is long, big inhale. Exhale, step forward, everyone, forward fold. Big inhale, use your hands, use your shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. Scoop your hands through water or molasses or whatever works. Exhale, neutral. Beautiful. Now this is where we break free from the chair. I dramatically push it out of the way. Oh, it's still in frame. And we're going to come to one without the chair. And you know, of course, you can be in the chair if you want. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. We'll go a little faster this time. Inhale, long spine. Use your legs, use your arms. Exhale, fold. In the chair, lift your right knee. On the floor, step it back, right leg back. Exhale, this is your chance to go really as low as you can, stretching out your right psoas. Feels delicious. Big inhale. Here we go. Neutral pose, downward facing dog. You can still be using the chair. You can do that half chair one if you like again. It's exactly like this one. Ripple forward, upward facing dog or cow pose. Ripple back. In the chair, it's left knee up on the floor. Right foot comes between your hands. Big inhale. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Exhale, everybody, forward fold. Inhale, use your hands on your legs to really lengthen your spine. That's the point here. Strong arms, long spine. Exhale, full. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral. Last side, this is our left side. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Grab onto your legs or wherever you can. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold again. Little bend in the knees so you get the feeling in your hamstrings. Inhale, left knee up or step it back. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Crown of my head is away from my back heel. Exhale, best part, neutral, downward facing dog. Hips are high, knees are bent, fingers are strong, shoulders are strong, and now ripple forward. Up dog. Ripple back, down dog. And that's all ab work. In the chair, right leg on the floor. Left foot steps forward. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, neutral. Gently breathe. I'm retrieving my chair. That beautiful neutral pose. Feel like I'm not in the middle. Big inhale, one more. Settle your body, watch your heartbeat. What happened to you there? How sympathetic did you get? How much did you move your body? It can change from day to day. You can choose any variations there. That's the beauty of this practice. Depends on how you feel and how deep you want to go. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of shoulder work today. A little bit of neck work. Butterfly your eyes open a tiny bit. They don't have to come all the way open, just about halfway, just so you can sort of see. Take one arm and place it on your chair, and the other arm comes up and over and grabs your head. Pull your ear towards your shoulder. Now, when I say pull, I do not mean grunk. I mean gently, working with the elastic quality of the fascia and muscles and skin and fat and even the bones. Let the side of your neck get long. Take a breath. Come back up to center. Just resist a little bit with your hand. Resist with the hand that's holding your head. Just a tiny bit. We're not going to spend a long time doing this. Just resist a tiny bit, but your head does come up to center eventually. Shake everything out 3 times in front. Flick your fingers, nod your head. Shake your head. Put the same arm back on the chair, same arm up and over. Spread your fingers on your skull or your scalp. Pull the same ear towards the same shoulder and breathe. Now take the opposite hand, the hand that's on the chair, and push the fingers down towards the earth. Push them down on purpose, as if you're putting on one of those gloves from Downton Abbey, you know, when their servants hold out the gloves for them to put it on. Push into the glove. Push, push, push hard. Notice any changes. I notice a lot of changes in my hearing when I do this. And then you can stay there, or you can begin to move that shoulder around. The same shoulder that you have put your hand into the glove, that shoulder. You can move it around, you can do some circles, go very slowly at first. This could be, the skin and fascia could be stretched very thin here. Just experiment and play. Move the shoulder blade towards the middle of your back, open your shoulder, push it down to the floor, just play here for one more breath. And then release that hand, bring it back onto the chair, bring your nose into your elbow and curl up like a snail. Really pull. Pull with your open hand. And then release. Shake your fingers out. And let's do the other sides. Take the opposite hand and put it on your chair. Take one hand and put it over your head, almost reaching your ear, and gently pull your ear towards your shoulder. And just go to whatever is your maximum stretch here. Close your eyes, feel in your body. Notice your breath. What's happening? Come back to center, release everything, shake everything out. Flick your fingers a few times, and then come back into that very same stretch. Hand up and over the head, spread your fingers, pull or lean your shoulder, ear together, and then put on your Downton Abbey glove. So stick your hand into that glove. It goes way up, all the way up to your shoulder, your neck. You can feel it way up almost to the top of your head. Take a breath there at full extension. And then gently either stay there or start to move that arm around. And this side will feel different. You'll notice when you lift your shoulder that the pressure comes off. When you drop your shoulder, the pressure comes on. See what happens when you bring it back and go very slowly here. We can have some asymmetries in our necks, our vertebrae are sort of lined up differently. I know I have a huge curve in my cervical spine, so it makes it feel very different from one side to the other. It doesn't mean I can't do this stuff. Just means I have to be very careful. Okay, and now bring your nose into your elbow, curl your elbow in towards your lap. Take a full breath. And then release, come out, shake it out, wiggle out your shoulders, wiggle out your head, wiggle out your low body. One more. Interlace your fingers. Remember your feet on the floor? Are your ankles right underneath your knees? Are your feet strong? Toes are all on the floor. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale your chest high. Push up. You're using your belly muscles to do this. And then come in, bring your elbows together to kiss. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, open. Widen your elbows, jolly green giant, pulling up on your elbows, and then exhale. Elbows to kiss right in your lap. Pull on your head gently. Last time. Widen it out. Open your chest, open your throat, and then exhale. Last time, curl up like a little ball. Bring your elbows in between your knees if you can and squeeze them. This is not a comfortable position. You can tell by my voice, it's pretty squishy, but it brings benefits. This is the soak part, release. This is the soak part of the squeeze and soak. Open, drop your hands. See if you can feel that soak. Soak of your joints, synovial fluid. Take one neutral breath. Now check in with your shoulders. Where are they? Place your hands palms up on your knees and slide your shoulders back a little. Maybe your shoulders are already back. Slide your bum back a little on the chair. Replace your feet under your knees, hands on upper leg. Smile your cheekbones just a touch. Smile the corners of your lips just a touch. Lengthen your breath in and out through your nose. Soften your whole body as if hot fudge is being poured over top of you, and everything softens. Pelvic floor, pelvis, ankles, toes, hands, scalp, neck, everything. Can you do that in one breath? Let's try it again. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale, do the hot fudge. Feel the toes connect with the floor. Feel the bum connect with your seat. Feel your body connect with the air around you. Soften your face. Soften your tongue. Remember what we did with the tongue. Push it to the front of your hard palate and then let it lay like a cushion on the floor of your mouth. Widen the space between your eyebrows. Two soft breaths. Be here now, just for one more breath. Stay with it. Stay with your body. Now we begin to exit. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Keep that softness. Eyes are still closed. Wiggle your shoulders. Move your neck around. Flip your hands. Move your ankles. Smile your face a little. Engage your vagus nerve. This is your safe and social face. That's what we call it with the polyvagal theory. Safe and social. It's a good way to go and meet the rest of your day. Thanks so much, everyone.